Hello, Gary Sinise here. I just wanted to take a moment to thank our heroes in attendance, our servicemen and women, veterans, firefighters, police, all the first responders, and those on the front lines in hospitals and service industries, and their family members who sacrificed alongside them. Many years ago, when I began this journey of volunteerism for those who serve, it became abundantly clear that we can never do enough for you all who sacrificed to defend our precious liberty and freedom. But I also learned that we can always do a little more. I wish I could be there today to thank each and every one of you, but please know that on behalf of this grateful American and all of us here at the Gary Sinise Foundation, we do not take your service for granted. We do not forget. We salute you. God bless you all. Have a wonderful evening.
Has crashed into the World Trade Center building.
There are survivors trapped on that rubble, Mayor Giuliani.
How many were on board, or what the extent of the injuries are right now?
Hello, everybody. It's Dionne Warwick. I, first of all, must say I'm sorry I couldn't be with you to acknowledge this very, very special day. It's the 20th anniversary of one of the most tragic occurrences we have ever felt or seen. I want to thank the Power of One and Patriots for the sacrifices they are celebrating that have been made by those who gave their lives for us. Please know that my spirit is there, my heart is there, and I do wish we all understand that those who gave their lives for us will also know we celebrate their lives. Thank you so very, very much. Take care. God bless. Love you.
Hi, my name is Chris Warner. I'm an actor and a screenwriter. I'm an Army brat, but most importantly, I'm a proud American. Now, I'm an Army brat so much so that my parents met in the military. My dad was career Army. My mom was active duty 3 years and reserve for 11. But being around that my entire childhood, it allowed things like respect and honor and courage to seep in my DNA. So much so that the characters that I play as an actor and the stories that I tell as a screenwriter tend to reflect those characters that I knew and saw and were exposed to as a young man. The ones who got up early and put on a uniform and drew that line and said, not today, not on my watch. And I want to take today, the 20th anniversary of 9/11, to thank those folks. The first responders, the armed forces, the Marines, the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, the Coast Guard. And also I want to take the time to thank the private citizens who on that day drew their own line, took their own stand and said, no, not today, not on my watch. America, the home of the free, the land of the brave, is so important to me, I'm going to make the ultimate sacrifice. So I take today, in honor of you, to say thank you. I greatly appreciate it.
It's Tim Brown, retired New York City Fire Department and survivor of the collapse of both towers on 9/11. Lost a lot of my friends, 343 New York City firefighters, 37 Port Authority police officers, and 23 New York City Police Department police officers who all willingly gave their lives to save people they didn't know. Truly America's heroes. And I wanted to say thank you to all of you for being our sentinels 24/7, 365, so that we can live in peace and freedom here in the homeland. God bless you. Thank you so much. I hope I get to see you in person sometime soon.
I'm truly humbled and honored to be here speaking with you on the 20th anniversary of September 11, 2001. And I want to thank the Power of One Foundation for putting on today's event. Power of One is out there in Orange County fighting every day to protect and care for our most vulnerable communities, and we're grateful for the work that you do. Now, I remember 9/11 pretty vividly. I was, I think all of us do. I was a third-year law student in the Boston area, on that day, and many of my classmates lost loved ones, friends, family members that day. It was a dark day and a dark time for all Americans. But what I remember clearly about 9/11 and the days following that cowardly attack on our country, was that we all united around the president. Whether we agreed with his policies, whether we disagreed with him, whether we voted for him or we voted for Al Gore. We rallied around the president, we rallied around our military, we rallied around our brave first responders, many of whom suffered severe health issues after 9/11. And I say that because I think it is an important reminder today as we celebrate and honor 9/11 that we need to get back to that time of unity, that time of bipartisanship, a time when we were all first and foremost Americans. Because when we're united as a country, we're unstoppable. We're the greatest nation in the history of this civilization. And I say that because today, 20 years later, there is so much division and partisan fighting today that we can have support and faith in our troops and first responders and rally around our president and our elected officials, whether we voted for them or not.
Not only did they risk their lives to save others, but in many cases they gave their lives so others could live. Our nation owes a great gratitude to those heroes and must hold their memory sacred. We should also remember that the fight for freedom never ends. America is truly the shining beacon on the hill, and we must remain vigilant and be willing to pay any price to ensure the success of liberty. Please join me in honoring our nation's heroes by keeping them and their families in our hearts and our prayers. May God bless America and all those who defend her.
Hello, I'm Melba Moore. September 11th marks the 20th anniversary of a day that shook America. I will never forget where I was on that fateful day. A friend of mine who lived in another state called me and told me to watch the news. I couldn't believe what I saw. I saw 2 separate planes plunge into each of the Twin Towers. And then later we heard about the tragedy that happened at the Pentagon. To be honest with you, we are still dealing with the aftermath. And so that's why I'm here to invite you to join me in the Power of One Foundation and the Patriots Voice organization in thanking and acknowledging our first responders, our military, and our everyday ordinary citizens who laid down their lives and served on that fateful day. So once more, I'm Melba Moore asking you, please, let's remember September 11th.
Hi everyone, I'm Al Jardine of the Beach Boys, and I want to thank everyone for attending the 20th anniversary of the 9/11 event. And I want to thank the Power of One Foundation and Patriots Voice for helping others. First responders, the military, and everyday people like you who made it possible.
You gotta feel me right now. All this war, people fleeing their country, kids starving in the streets, bombs flying everywhere. How do we not know that we possess the power of one?
It's essential that you keep reinventing your life. Read between the lines and see what lies between the false facade. Deception's always ever so close, and everything ain't what it seems. So hold on to your dream. You pursue it, you will get it. Always feel it represented to infinity. Love, peace, and unity be the key to unlock this mystery beneath the surface. No need to rehearse this. My mental telepathy takes me through the universe. wisdom. Who come? We come. To represent and bring the change that they can't seem to maintain. It's been said since the beginning of time that love is what we need to proceed. So I take heed and feed my soul with the supernatural, spiritual power of one. Yo, it's only get it done. We possess the power of the one. We possess the power of the sun. We possess the power to tap into the future. Vision with one mind. We possess the power to live. We possess the power to give. We possess the power to tap into the future. Vision with one mind. I hear a clock ticking. Tell me what we gon' do. We gon' make it to the end. We gon' give up, not defend. What our forefathers died for, lay their life on the line for. I don't get it. I refuse to stand by while another bomb drops. I refuse to stand by while someone else scars. I refuse to stand by while they let the world go. That don't go. All my people around the world, let me hear you say. All my people around the world, let me see you stand. If you got a voice, you got a choice. You gotta represent it until it finished, so stay up in it, fight. We possess the power of the one. We possess the power of the sun. We possess the power to tap